Hey all and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV Comms. Today we are checking out a mecha anime by the name of The King of Braves, GaoGaiGar. And never watched this? Neo, you've never watched this either, right?
No, only know it by name, and because with a name like GaoGaiGar, how could you forget it once you hear it?
Indeed. Yeah, okay, I guess we're just going to get right on into it. We're covering episodes 1 to 3 today of The Sub. These were commissioned by Frost Samurai, and if you need syncing instructions, check the video description. There's tons of info in there for you guys. Alright, here we go. Episode 1 of Brave King GaoGaiGar in 3, 2, 1. Alright, a few tidbits just as we go on. We're starting 8 years ago. That's in show, though. The show itself ran from February 97 to January 98. 49 episodes overall, only 25 of which were dubbed, interestingly.
Show from the 90s. Dubs were not quite as reliable.
Not really, no. And as for GaoGaiGar itself, you can tell I'm reading straight off Wiki here, because God forbid I pass it into my own language while reading. It's the 8th and final installment in Takara's Yusha franchise, or the Brave series. In 1990, you had Brave X-Kaiser. 91, The Brave Fighter of Sun Firebird. 92, The Brave Fighter of Legend Dagon. 93, The Brave Express Might Gain. 94, Brave Police J Decker. 95, The Brave of Goldran. 96, Brave Command Dagwon. And then in 97, obviously, you had the King of Braves, GaoGaiGar.
Well, it's nice that they're so courageous.
Yeah.
Got Lion Mechs, which reminds me of Voltron, which didn't take from any of those. I know it took from Beast King, Go Lion.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess lion mechs are not an uncommon form of mech.
Not really, no. Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have context for the times Hell Dragon hummed the theme to this.
So that's where Lady Gaga got it from.
Yes, she based it on the hit anime King of Braves GaoGaiGar.
Yeah, wow. And here I thought it was Queen the whole time.
Yeah? Okay, so we have power armor and mechs. We're getting the best of all kinds of anime here.
That's good to know.
Who sang the theme to this? It sounds very familiar.
Does sound familiar. It sounds like a few Gundam themes I've heard.
Who sang the theme to GaoGaiGar?
It was Masaki Endo. It says it right there.
Ah, well, maybe I should...
It was on screen.
I wasn't on screen at that time, it's fine.
Should have been watching the opening credits, and it would have told you.
Oh man, I think you just blew up the world there. That's not good.
Yeah. That can be good, you know. Sometimes you gotta just go reality breaker. It's what Gurren Lagann taught me.
The big old robot kinda reminds me of the Wild Force Megazord a little bit.
I'm assuming it's a combiner mech from looking at it.
Oh, hang on, weren't they called Gao Rangers? Yeah.
Huh.
Makes sense. Birth of the King of Braves, and again, Birth of the King of Braves. So nice, they said it twice. No, ain't that the truth?
I mean, yeah, the sewers, those are dangerous.
I live, run, coward.
Yeah, that was an interesting animation right there.
Yeah.
Looked like they were moving a bunch of bits individually. Almost like a puppet.
Yes, garbage is garbage.
Oh. Are these protagonist children?
Well, they have features, so yes, I would imagine so.
One of them had red hair, one of them had a big ol' lick of hair
Yep.
right above, ready to stab someone. So, and here's a fat kid.
Yep.
We're establishing a group. Oh yeah.
Protagonist energy. Okay, I'll just walk into the place that gave me bad vibes, that's fine.
If you're a kid, curiosity.
Yeah, it overrides your common sense, really.
Yeah, it even overrides fear. I mean, fucking... when I was a kid, I remember just being, like, dared. We would always dare each other to, like, go into fucking spooky places. And actually, I think I've said this before. When talking about Halloween.
Yeah. Neo's Halloween Adventures. I was literally just rendering off Gabriel Dropout 4 to 6, where you talked about such adventures.
My life isn't that interesting. I have to default onto specific instances where my life suddenly becomes anecdote worthy.
Look, as long as you tie it into what we're watching and discussing, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, be mad, let me go.
Aww.
The lion is unchained.
Long to be free. It has a toothpick in its...
Yeah, let's call a meeting. Okay, first point of order. The lion has fucking escaped.
It has a toothpick in its paw.
Yeah.
A regular sized one, but it still hurts.
Oh,
that is an ornate command room.
It really is.
You need guardrails on that, sir. Oh, dramatic.
Wily in his earlier days.
He's wearing Sonic gloves. Oh shit, he has rollies?
I like this guy already.
Hell yeah. I want rocket rollies. Can you imagine the hell that would be on your legs, just having rockets thrust from your ankles?
Well, I imagine there's some reinforcements on, like, the ankles and whatnot.
It would be hard to balance, too. Like, you'd want that, like, all up your leg.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
The GGG. It's making sense now.
One bit on your back. But, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just don't think this is very realistic.
Focus, mate, focus, come on. I'm here.
He's mastered it, though.
He sounds really familiar. Although, there's only so many old man voice actors you can pick out your brain at any given time.
I'm relatively okay. Gotten relatively decent at, like, picking out English VAs, but Seiyu are beyond my...
Yeah.
Beyond my comprehension.
It's cool, man, don't worry about it.
Now, how did that skip by under our nose?
I don't know, man. We didn't have it set to giant unicorn. So, can you not control him?
Oh. I guess that's why they had it locked down.
Oh, that fucking PS1 fighting game screen. Oh god, my eyes!
Oh boy.
Seizure warning.
There's really something about old anime where
Yeah.
there are like specific things that they do that like you just really mark it apart. Underwater stuff is one of the most notable things.
It's a lot more intricate, I've noticed.
Yeah, there's like a lot more focus put on stuff like, these launching sequences, especially interlocking bits. Especially underwater when they have like those pillowing shows of thrust. You don't get that as much in modern anime, I find.
No.
Also the sound effects.
Yeah.
The sound effects are way different.
Oh. Okay. We're on the unicorn's butt. I'm not really sure who the protagonist actually is, because I thought it was the kid at first, but then we have this whole team doing stuff.
Maybe it's the lion.
Maybe. Maybe it was us all along. With the power of 50 microwaves. Well, rip to them.
Yeah.
Sweet.
They didn't even attack you. Hey, come on.
Oh, I was right, it was microwaves.
Huh. If that robot reaches Tokyo, it'll do something. I don't know.
It'll have Godzilla to contend with, don't you worry.
Godzilla doesn't actually attack Tokyo that often.
Okay.
It's I think Okinawa is the most common city.
Well, you would know, mate, being the Godzilla buff.
Yeah.
Oh, it started up again. Oh, fuck.
Ouch. Just keep going. It'll work eventually.
It's a kitty sickle.
Hey, turned to ice. That happens in a Godzilla movie also.
Yes, thank you.
This will be my commentary from now on. If something happens that also happens in a Godzilla movie, I'll be sure to point it out.
Sure,
Text
mate.
appears at one point in a Godzilla movie.
As that's ridiculous, but as long as you're having fun, that's fine.
Not the lion robot.
I guess the parents would know, having seen it before.
So I see that they are playing with like a different animation thing for one of the for whatever that is there. It's pretty cool.
Makes it stand out, yeah.
Yeah. Having deliberately out of place like CG or puppetry. It can always be pretty cool. Madoka Magica uses like a differing, like standout differing animation styles to great effect. Okay, so this is a different mech.
Yes, drills, very common in anime. We had it in Gridman, and now we have it here.
Wow.
Look at this Mega Man X looking ass.
Yeah. The light turned into metal.
It's okay. Why? Because I am here.
Oh shit, it's All Might.
Kind of is.
It's good that you said it kind of is, because I made that reference was a shot in the dark for me. I was... Oh no. Well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Man, there are a lot of characters in this show. I'm just scrolling down the character page. But yeah, this is apparently Guy Shisho, also known as Gao.
Had another digital morphing effect there for the bit of... Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Crazy.
That is something.
Oh, now it's Mothra.
Yeah, kinda. Baby Mothra, yeah. Little too thin, though.
We have to change the trademark for it. If it changes again, it's E103.
Oh, it's a train.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Train, worm, kind of the same thing.
Worm train. Maybe it wants to participate in the stock market.
Maybe. Frankly, I've been discriminated against for far too long.
The bullet train. This guy is persistent.
He has a lot of toys, so he does.
Yeah.
Rise and shine, lion boy.
And he's got some lion things going on too. I wonder if maybe he's connected to the lion bot. Maybe he's the protagonist and the kids are the kid squad.
Maybe. The kid is important, I know that much, but I haven't read beyond that.
Or maybe Old Man there is actually the protagonist.
Maybe.
They're faking us out. He's going to be...
Fusion approved, yes!
Ooh. It's time.
Yes, this building in particular, this is why I've come to destroy. Anytime, girl. Anytime.
Oh. Hmm? Oh, he is in charge of it. All right.
Okay, I guess I'll destroy you instead then.
Oh, it's not a combiner, it's a transformer.
Nope, I'm either so fast or just invisible that you can't see me. Okay, no, it was neither. It's just a fucking
It's
jetpack.
my hang glider.
Yeah. Be sure to pick it up in stores today.
Now be sure that when he... Oh, clever. Uppercut.
It's okay. That's all I needed. You can have the building. Thank you, Megatron. Yeah, wait here, the safest point possible.
If I don't make it, jump and pray.
Yes. Oh, God.
Ouch.
Kids, save me.
Did any of you pack a gun?
If only.
Final Fusion. That's a pretty good card in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, the actual name of the dude is Guy Shishio. Just to make sure we're not getting things mixed up. Final Fusion!
Yeah. It's gonna double all fusion monsters' attack points.
Here we go. GaoGaiGar incoming.
Drill mode. It allows me to use fusion without polymerization.
Yeah. There's that intricacies we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
You'll have to see it.
Oh, the bullet train is his arms.
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, how else is he going to deliver bullet-fast punches without them?
Oh, fuck, I'm so heavy.
Oh, it's lit. It's lit, fam. We may now applaud. It is pretty cool. No. Get that weak shit out of here. Oh, it sends it back. Neat.
Nice. And turned it into a star. It's necessary to scream every time.
Well, he's the king of braves, he has to.
King of Braves. I wonder, does he make up the attack names on the spot? Or, like, were they, like... is that, like, static?
I don't know,
Is that, like, immutable, a part of GaoGaiGar?
Holy shit.
If someone else pilots GaoGaiGar, does he get mad if they say a different name for their attacks?
Well, I don't know if they can, because the dude himself is a cyborg.
Oh.
Well, I'll kill it in 9, then.
And heaven?
Together at last, in one amazing package.
It's a bit early for OP as insert.
Apparently not.
Oh, okay. It was only for a few seconds.
And the day is saved, thanks to GaoGaiGar.
I know, what do we do with this? No, that's my soul!
He's a pretty fairy now.
Can't believe it, he's one of them.
The old man just turns to the screen and says, "You know what, I'm just as confused as you guys are, honestly."
What an interesting image for the ED.
Yeah? Oh, there's some crazy celestial shit going on, from what I peeked at.
They're angels.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Happier times. Well, not really. We haven't met the giant robot yet, so... You're never truly happy until you meet your first giant robot. I'm still looking for mine.
Yeah. Took me a while to find mine.
That's good.
He's a bro.
Yeah. Dragon Quest looking ass. I think I'll just have described every character by everything from every medium by the time we're done with this backlog.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna be cultured as fuck.
Nope, no preview for us, mate. No, we're having none of that,
no.
so we are. So, that was episode 1 of GaoGaiGar. What do you think?
Pretty fun. I liked the bits where where the robot does a big ol' punch and a slice. And I like when the steam comes out and it goes boosh.
Yes, boosh is my favourite, yes. A little bit incomprehensible just getting into it, But I feel as we go on, they'll start to, like, explain stuff more and more, so...
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I am actually just looking to make sure I got the guy's name right and whatnot. Because I believe it said Gao, then it said other things, so it got me a little bit confused, so it did.
He's whatever you want him to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice thing. That's a nice thing to think. Alright, you ready for episode 2, mate?
I sure am.
Alright, here we go. Episode 2 of Brave King GaoGaiGar in 3, 2, 1. And we're off.
I like how it all starts with a dramatic sting.
Yeah. 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Oh, wow. What could happen in 6 years?
Lots of emergencies, apparently. Yes, it's me. No. Fucking Lord Drakon from Masked Rider.
Oh.
Hiro Yui does not like this. Am I seeing this shit?
Oh. Just like in my dreams.
Like
a large lion rescues me in space.
Like, it'd be one thing if it was a lion-shaped spaceship, but it was just a lion.
We've managed to save most of your body.
Yeah. Okay,
unfortunately.
So his name is Guy. Full on. Full stop.
We've had to augment most of your body, and unfortunately, the side effects have turned your hair orange.
Yeah, and luscious.
You have no choice but to become a hyperactive soldier.
It was a little bit weird that, like, his father was called Leo and he was saved by, a lion, but let's not look too far into that.
Yeah, he's the cyborg guy. That's what they just said.
Cool.
So when he's not piloting it, it's just GaoGaiGar.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, Neo. Now I can actually fully appreciate the OP without having to look up information and whatnot.
Yes. I want a G-Stone.
I want a power in my tit that I can use to call forth robots. Just one of them, though. I need that spare tit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd like it in my palm.
I'm seeing evil here.
Yeah. Ga ga ga, ooh la la.
And Lady Gaga's like, I'll form the head. So stop blowing up Japan and the world. You're trying to save it.
Oh, he's an invincible guardian.
Well,
shit.
We'll see if that stays true as the series goes on.
They didn't actually have the opening credits show in this one, so see, if you had just been watching the first episode's opening credits, you would have seen all the names.
Just in case you weren't watching last time. How do you feel about recaps at the start of episodes?
They feel less necessary now. Now that, there's streaming and, like, on-demand video. But, like, obviously they were pretty necessary for, telling serialized stories on television back when you just had to wait for things to come on air. They can be done in a way that's, like, you can stylize them. I find the idea of having, like, a character from the show do it, that's usually... A lot of shows just don't have the tone for that. Some of them do. Zombieland Saga has the main character do the recaps and the previews, and it's actually really funny.
Yeah, I like that. So, the thing they were fighting, whatever was inside it, was a human after all.
Oh.
Maybe transformed by evil. Okay, I'll be going now, bye.
Human. Ba-da-da-da. After all.
It's a good song.
Much in common. It's illegal to stand on GaoGaiGar.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
That's private property, kid.
Well, I mean, the robot did most of that. Yeah, we're still up here, by the way.
Let's start drawing straws.
For what exactly?
See if we also sprout wings when we jump off the building.
I see.
If it worked for Mamoru.
That guy might just be a random hobo who was transformed. You're treating him like a criminal. On the plus side, this also coats the city in nice foam to put out all the fires.
We'll send a helicopter, right?
Yeah.
Right? You see, they're just going to be waiting for a helicopter to come around, and then they're just going to hear, like, a helicopter is going to come, and there's just going to be, like, one of their, like, moms is going to be in the helicopter with, like, a megaphone saying, "You get down from there."
I've been trying to for the past hour.
Like, what are you doing up there? We've spoken about this, your climbing habits. You are grounded, sir.
Everything's fine. It's all good.
Yes. I have wings.
But we'll talk about that later. Well, they know he's like an alien and whatnot, because, kind of dropped out the sky and gave him to them.
If they do, I feel like they should maybe have been more forthcoming with that information. With him, at least.
I think he knows.
Oh, does he know? I don't know. Things go... My eyes see things, and then they don't.
Yeah. That is generally how eyes tend to work. Thankfully, they've started explaining stuff a little bit more than not at all now.
I really like water vehicles.
I always did like Thunderbird 4, personally.
Especially amphibious vehicles are always fun. Anything that goes from water to not. Love that shit.
Oh yes, get in between the cracks, please.
So I'm a fan of Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water.
Mm-hmm.
Has some really cool water shit.
Wow, that's like a whole process to defuse and whatnot.
We got it's okay. We've practiced putting and taking apart Gunpla, so we're more than prepared for it. It's just that on a larger scale. It's actually easier because we don't have to paint the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Guys just got to be in there like, fuck, I forgot how long this takes.
Yeah, look at him, he's like, oh fuck me. Wish I brought
Gotta
a magazine.
bring a book next time.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, they're constantly yelling about it. Is this how I sound?
Yeah.
I'm doing my shtick? This is a hostile work environment. They're being very... I guess they're stressed out, but that's no reason to yell at your employees.
Again, I'm just a hobo from the street. What's this, fucking Guantanamo Bay? I guess that also begins with a G.
Just giving him a suntan. He just got bored.
Yeah.
Maybe making it a bullet train wasn't the best choice. I mean, aesthetically, it slaps, but
yeah.
We have to think about function in addition to form.
I kind of like the idea, like, these things aren't perfected, it's not like the final model. Because with Zords, you never get this problem, because Billy's always like, oh, it's okay, I fixed them. But here it's like...
I want a mecha show that has no mecha action, until the last, but it's just the engineers like going through design models and aesthetic changes, and then on the last episode, it finally fights something.
It's the best mecha you've ever watched. Oh man, here come the 4 Machine Kings. Polonaise, A
lot of flashing lights. Feel like I've seen this kind of like digital morphing, and it's in Digimon a few times, I believe.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what? It know where I've seen that kind of effect before? Fucking the Celebi movie.
Yes, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, turning into the large branch creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they built the thing from garbage and used the terrible human as a core.
Yeah.
Well, there's your first mistake.
And they don't want us to know their plans because they're flashing their lights very hard, and I'm looking at anything else.
That would scare the piss out of me. That flashing lights with him laughing at the camera.
So this is where we get introduced to Spider-Man.
Yes. It's the
the human spider.
The human spider. Oh, but what?
Oh. Electrified cage, I guess. Hardcore. Oh, wow. Yeah, no holds barred.
Jesus Christ. This was
I know
aired
what that particular hold is called.
This was aired for kids?
Yeah. It's all theatrics.
Okay, that's GaoGaiGar. The other guy is Guy.
Yeah.
Please, I'm trying to teach you. They really want to know about the lion specifically.
We will smother her.
Oh, it's nice to know they got down eventually.
What? I just had to chance it, you know?
Did you not see me fly away?
He wasn't running off. He jumped off.
Okay. I thought you were going to say
blocks.
delicious, fiery lion.
Yeah. You see, if this were meant for older audiences, that F would have meant something else.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it would have been DFC in that regard. I'll say no more. Yes, I use my magical alien powers to do this.
Someone feed me?
Yes, has this guy not eaten in weeks? Oh, he's poor, and he's been living on Garbage Island.
Apparently he was just picked up by it accidentally.
Yeah.
But he knows too much.
4 machine people told me that if I wanted to get revenge... Okay, so they preyed upon his weakness.
Yeah. So, the Japanese corporate world ate him up, shoot him up, spit him out, and then a robot said, "Do you want to destroy that office building?" And he was like, "Oh, absolutely."
Yes. Nothing more in life. Oh, I see. So that's how the robot gets its form.
Interesting.
It's okay, Guy. This time we'll program you with the latest version of Pong.
So vengeance against the corporate world that fucked him over manifests as a unicorn man.
Yes.
It's interesting.
Well, it's already explained why, but whatever. Why did you bring a child to a death match?
I'm sure it's all theatrics. It's like pro wrestling, you know? And Japanese pro wrestling is fucking wild.
Yep, I've heard and seen things, mate.
Oh, man. Japanese pro wrestling hates throats. No, this is the best part. Love to see the burn marks.
Gotcha.
The time bomb.
Jesus Christ. And in next 10 minutes, if no one is out, we will release the Gatling gun tigers.
Oh, he's bleeding. That ain't good.
Oh boy. I wondered why they were showing him so much.
Oh my god. Is this part of the script?
Nope, don't like
No.
it, don't like it.
Oh shit.
Plot sense tingling.
This is my final form. Well, it's a good thing the cage wasn't powered anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So is it assimilating machinery?
I guess. Anything that gives him more power. Ooh, that's much better.
Oh. And it has the ring on its shoulders. I see. This makes a little bit more sense than Unicorn Man.
Yeah, we're really gonna need you to get up now. Titties at maximum litness, let's go.
I just remembered that.
Yep. It's important to remember that. Millions are dead at this point. Sorry, had to stop by McDonald's on the way here.
Had to put up the tiger signal first.
It's a lion, for God's sake. Nom.
It is. Oh boy. Now this is just something I honestly don't get. Is like, do you have to do the same animation every episode?
Yes, because doing it otherwise would mean you'd have to draw it. And don't forget...
I mean, yeah, that would obviously it saves expenses, but I would rather just not show the same transformation every episode. I'd rather you just cut to it being formed.
Well, it saves budget, but it also saves, like, having to write for an extra couple of minutes and whatnot.
Mm.
Because that's a lot of extra dialogue you have to write to fill up that space.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just an issue. It's just something that bothers me about the mecha genre.
They tried animating it live one time, but it was a horrendous strain on the animator's wrists.
Ooh, I imagine.
It's my favourite Simpson line. Well, top 20 at least.
Clerks is drawn before a live studio audience.
Yes. Oh, I thought it would be terrible.
Just give me approval, please. Why is there so much red tape?
Like, every time they're getting ready for it, they have to get approval from the Pentagon.
So bureaucratic. Why do we have to ask the Pentagon? They're not even... They're for a different country. No!
The ultimate fusion, GaoGaiGar. It's just a massive gun. Whee!
And now we have to get approval from corporate.
Yep.
Hold on.
Getting it from
Okay,
Poseidon.
we've been greenlit.
Poseidon says it's good.
You know, I guess the repeated animation of the transformation probably wouldn't get old if you know it was watched as intended, which is to say week to week.
Yeah. Right, now back to what I was actually doing.
Yeah, don't interrupt the transformation sequence. It has to start over again from scratch now. He's just reading a magazine.
Yep.
Inside there.
Thank
God, I remembered it.
My hand. My head. My mask.
My forehead. My name.
Yes, that is me. You got a couple of minutes before the ED kicks in, so you better make this fast. We're running out of budget rapidly. Oh, he's off. Where are you at, Mr. Man? Time for a real hell of a cell.
The cell is Earth.
No, you can have it back.
Oh, no, he's doing something different. He's holding it. Stop screaming. You should be a little... Just be chill.
He
Just chill
can't.
out.
That screaming is how he activates this stuff. By God, it's over. Stop the match. No. Fooled you.
Oh, they all reform.
Why not just lead with Hell in Heaven?
Yes. I'm noticing a pattern.
Didn't realise I had audio description turned on.
Alright, don't crush it this time. There you go.
Oh, just this time. Just this once.
Yeah, see, his adrenaline shoots... Yeah, exactly. See, this is what all the screaming does to you. It makes you lust for blood. Just chill out when you're fighting things. This again.
It's my guardian fairy.
Yeah.
I'm relaxed.
You see?
I'm sorry, the
That's
guy's
what you-
already dead. You got here like 1 minute too late.
You gotta stop pumping yourself up all the time with all the screaming. It's not good for you.
No.
Shoots your adrenaline up. Next time you do a fight in GaoGaiGar, just like have some lo-fi hip hop on and like
Okay.
control.
We can close that down now because the preview is the only thing left. So, episode 2, mate, what do you think?
It was fun. It's just, I'm starting to. I feel like it's giving me the impression that it might get a little bit repetitive because it kind of had the same ending as episode 1.
It's very Monster of the Week right now. I guess we'll have to wait and see if that changes. But I am ready for the third and final episode of this batch if you are, mate.
I am as well.
Alright, Brave King GaoGaiGar, episode 3, in 3, 2, 1. Yes, here again, the 3Gs.
Just hoping for a little bit of variation this time. Variety is the spice of life.
Yes, as are robots.
Yes.
Jesus.
Oh. He stole our trains.
No, not my van.
No.
The Triple G. Ha, 3G, I got it.
That was not intentional.
Never mind that, though. Here's the OP.
Yes. He's so peppy.
Yeah, Masakai Endo is part of Jam Project. That's who I was hearing.
Oh.
Fucking love Jam Project.
I gotta have a pipe. I want a pipe.
You just want everything, mate. Nothing will come to you if you don't try and try. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I just see things in shows and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. I want that.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're obtainable. Like I could probably go get a pipe. And sometimes it's like a powered core lodged in you, and I can't. That would be a little harder to procure.
Yeah, I'm just going down the Jam Project list here. Did you ever watch Transformers Animated?
When I was a kid, yeah.
They did the OP for that, Transformers Evo.
Oh, cool.
Obviously, they did the One Punch Man OPs as well.
Ah,
One
yeah.
Punch!
One Punch!
He's dead, though. Well, not really. The robot's dead, the human's fine. Did you see it? It was kind of lit. Caring not for the explosions taking out many city blocks behind him, he pays
The guy
heed.
had developed his bloodlust.
Alohomora, Flipendo. Avada. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Marginally less ugly. I'll never death wrestle again.
And then Guy just crushes him.
Oh no. Sorry, I was trying to clap a job well done. I forgot I was holding someone.
With this angel boy.
Bring him in.
Capture him. He's illegal.
Yes, bring him in for questioning. We don't want another Fern Gully incident on our hands. Nope, sorry. That's my time. See ya.
He's so mystical.
If you guys approved the Final Fusion bug net, we wouldn't be having this problem. I mean, he only appears after I've done the heaven and hell thing, so I don't have the energy to chase him.
Oh man. Peace signs, that was good. I'm on Death Bomber's side now.
Yeah. Okay, lassie, calm down. I know you're working in a high-stress environment, but... It's okay. He's gonna be fine.
He's just vibing, sir.
Yes, vibing across the night sky. It's very pretty, actually. What the fuck am I looking at? It's like some kind of crazy futuristic wind farm. Probably
the
not.
Government Defense Organization is also a giant robot.
Yes, we are all giant robots here.
You love giant robots.
Yes,
I love giant robots.
We love giant robots, yes. And I've heard tell, don't tell nobody, but I've heard that chicks also dig giant robots.
Oh, shit.
Well, it was more just black. It was gold and red and a little bit of green in there. Oh my god.
Please, I'm just a boy.
Take him down with extreme prejudice.
He's not like us. And Death Bomber's having a good time.
Yeah. How can you not outrun one little boy? He's not even flying.
We had to bring out all the troops. Fire! Kid, we just want to talk, actually. We're the good guys.
G for genocide activated. No, please, I don't want the candy.
We're not going to hurt you. We just brought out an entire army here with guns.
Yeah, they're armed, by the way.
You could have approached this better.
Daddy's home.
Yes. Absolutely no bad touch.
No. Alex the Lion. No. I'm much better than he.
Yes, I'm here to take you to your parents.
Mm-hmm.
These men are not... These men are not good.
Climb in my mouth. Trust me, dude, it's totally legit.
Look back at them and tell them that what they did was not okay.
Ha! Fall! Nom!
Yeah.
And just Galleon eats for another day. I have to go now. My planet
Child
needs me.
is mine.
Yeah, whoosh. If you take all this stuff at face value, it's very silly.
And now hopefully we just abandon the cyborg and we just have an entire series of a kid being raised by his the adoptive father that is also a giant robot lion.
Well, there is an OVA series for GaoGaiGar that had 8 episodes. King of Braves' final Grand Glorious Gathering had 12, and GaoGaiGar vs. Batman, which was a novel series, had 33 chapters. So there is more stuff beyond this series.
Interesting. Oh, this isn't my house.
This is like me committing a crime, and then I get my spirit animal, and it takes me directly to the FBI.
I'm sorry about the entire army.
Yeah, sorry about the guns.
On retrospect, we could have handled that better.
Yeah.
We're learning tact. We're all learning here. Putting it on a bit too strong there.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's an
act for a guy like 10 plus years his age.
Yeah. The kid was getting on board. Now he's just gonna go, Lion, let's bounce, huh?
Yeah. It's okay. They're with me.
It's yeah. If they do anything to hurt you, don't worry. I am not afraid to go to fucking town.
I will eat a bitch so fast. I'll make your head spin.
Watch out for the woman.
They're the wiliest. Can someone please fix the fucking lights? This is getting annoying. I'm sorry, sir. I have no thumbs.
I'm sorry, I'm not funny. I'm just a nervous tick.
A little bit annoying, actually. Sorry, sir. She's just kind of dancing. He's doing his own thing. What, did he hurt himself doing that? What was going on?
Yeah, I gotta assume. It stretches the muscle sometimes.
Liner gal. I want to go to Locomotive Park. Trains are cool. And scraping the bottom of the barrel if you're going to choose him as your next thing. No offense.
He's just gonna turn into like a fucking liquor dispenser.
A panda train, I'm calling it now. Welcome aboard the Polar Express.
Well, I would like revenge.
Yeah.
But more than that, I'd like some booze.
Yeah, a better life would be nice. Sorry, we only turn people into robots.
That is a better life.
In a way, yes.
And if he doesn't, we can just build him new feet.
Yeah. I'm gonna find out that old man's voice because it's driving me up the fucking wall.
And I can ask for him to stop screaming, but he won't listen. If it brings him joy, I suppose we'll have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you always like this? Crying's not gonna help us, kid. Oh.
No, it's not.
Well, his parents are cool with this.
Yeah. It's alright, he's just being experimented on. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, you can just tell her the truth.
Mm.
She can handle it.
It's all good, mate. Nah. That's next day delivery, priority as well. You don't want to see what it was like second class.
Just go ahead of the train and change the tracks so that they go in a circle.
Yeah.
So that he'll just endlessly go in a circle until Guy is ready. My hair's green now.
Oh, apparently the girl who was worried about Guy is his girlfriend. Not sure if that was brought up yet.
Well, the old man did say he has you to worry and to fight for or whatever. Gratuitous English.
Yep. It's fucking amazing.
He's a magic boy.
He is a magic boy. Okay, Leo Shisho is the old man, and that's Guy's father.
Alright.
I'm just going through his things now and trying to find anything I recognise. Oh, he's Gran Torino in My Hero Academia. That's what I was thinking of.
Interesting. Now just calm down, train.
I would like to ride on the train.
You've seen what happens when guy takes down a robot.
Yeah.
He is going to kill the human if I am not there.
Hello. Oh my god, it's trainman.exe.
Interesting.
It's okay, I'll just wait here while you transform.
Yeah. I'll just check Twitter.
It's what I do whenever someone starts to transform.
Yeah.
I know I've got at least a good 30 seconds.
It's just like, yes, it's very impressive. Ooh.
I'll just go right into it this time.
Yeah.
If you didn't punch it so hard, we would have to replace the button every episode.
Yeah. This is final feature. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Very nice. So yeah, it's very cool name you got there. It's impressive how you can scream so loud that I can hear you over your theme music.
Yeah.
Nice theme music, by the way. Ooh, looks like Ooh, that's an interesting trending topic. Oh, I'm sorry. What were we doing? Oh, bullet train part. Okay, I have another like.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a trending thing, and it's gonna be like Neo get back on like fucking Discord. Like, how very specific. And the next hashtag trending will be yes, it is get back on Discord. And the third and final one will be get back on Discord. Last warning. The G stands for G 3 times.
I hope one of these days, just like he does that, and then like the other guy's just gone. Like he's just he's just like he walked off like a solid minute ago.
Yeah, it really was the final fusion.
Don't be such a drama queen. Always just yelling, and again, just needs to like smoke some weed or something. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. An upgrade.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh my god. Hero da.
Oh, he did the point. We can't.
Yes,
we
he
can't
did.
argue with that.
So it's a big spear?
It's a scalpel.
Oh, I see. It, like, becomes invisible. No, sorry. Theory broken before I even finished.
It's a screwdriver. He's gonna dismantle it.
Yeah, I'm gone, see you. Never mind. Fooled you.
I've acquired new hardware.
Sorry in advance, City Council. Fuck!
Oh, okay.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's a bit overkill. Can you push it back together?
Oh, okay. So instead of going somewhere where it's completely empty, they'll create somewhere completely empty.
Ah, push it apart. And, now the city just has to deal with this. It's a fun. Now it's like a tourist attraction. Come see the large crater that didn't actually kill anything.
Yeah?
It's very fun.
Nice.
Yeah, OP's insert should be reserved for special mid-season or final season or end of season battles.
Yeah.
They're overdoing. This is an indulgent show.
Kind of is in some regards, but it's still entertaining. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. He was already soundly defeated. You don't gotta do this to him. This is what makes you so bloodthirsty. Couldn't you just punch him a bit more?
God forbid you miss and you hit like a random building.
Okay, don't kill him. Don't do that this time, please. He's gonna do the murder again.
Yes, I need to be there with him. I told you. I was very clear about this.
Oh.
So the kid has to be there to start the transformation process back.
Yeah. Interesting. So that's a cliffhanger.
Close that down. So, mate, your first 3 episodes of GaoGaiGar, what do you think?
It's a lot. There's a lot that happens. But seems fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit. I guess Mecha's just not really my speed for the most part, but it's still fun.
Yeah, it had a good amount of energy without being too dry, which is always something I worry about when going back in time with anime series. Probably unfounded for the most part, because I didn't grow up watching a lot of this stuff, so to me it seems dry. When you watch it, it's got just the right spark, and I thought this had that. The first episode was a little bit incomprehensible to me, because they just started throwing a lot of stuff out, and then in the next episodes, they started explaining it. But once those episodes came in, it retroactively made sense. So yeah, I enjoyed that a lot, so thank you, Frozen Traveler.
To me, it felt like it was getting, like, really repetitive, almost, but the fucking... I think it's, like, the yelling. That's just, like, it's the constant energy.
So, a little bit incomprehensible at times, but also very enjoyable. We're not commissioned for any more of that for now, but you can always do more, like 4 to 6. Anyone else? If you want your own commissions, hit up patreon.com/HellfireComms. Check the tiers. You can have quick looks, you can have TV comms, you can even have movie comms if you've got the money for it. Everybody helps keep HFC going, helps us to pay the co-coms, etc., etc. We'll see you next time for another batch of TV comms. Bye-bye.